how to change the chat filter. Okay, perfect. All right, so today I am crocheting hats that were colored in by kindergartners. And yeah, I'm working on hat number 8 of 26. Holy cow, that's a lot. All right, so I'm starting with this purple, and then after purple, it's gonna go to red, then orange, then yellow, green, and then back to red. I got my pattern right here. These hats, I swear, take forever, but I'm doing it for the kids. Have I started a hat with red? I mean purple? I don't know. My bag is right here, so I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I'm not gonna dig through the bag because I have like 7 hats in there. Okay. Wish I had a yarn bowl. I do have a bag next to me. Maybe I'll just plop that in the bag. 2. I got 3. Okay, maybe I got 1, 2, 3. So I have 6. 7. And this pattern was a free pattern that was given to me online. I'm doing this for a local school, or semi-local, like it's like a few towns over. I just lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Here comes the least favorite part. Because it makes like a little noise that I hear that I don't like the sound of the yarn coming together. I think it's not the best way to describe it. I don't know, honestly. All right, it makes this cinching noise that I just can't deal with. But it's okay. I'm doing this for the kids. I might be doing several more live streams just so I can knock these hats out. We'll see how many I can get done in this stream, and I'm not sure how long I'll be live for, but to those watching afterwards, hello, hope you're doing well. And to those who might be watching in the bushes, hello to you as well. Even if I'm streaming to 0 people, because currently the like count and the view count is at 0, but that doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm yapping at you guys in some way, shape, or form. That's all that matters. So I can get all my energy out while I'm crocheting. My talkative energy, that is. I have to get all these hats done by St. Patrick's Day, which is next Tuesday. So not tomorrow, but like a week from tomorrow. So I have 19 hats. This is number 8 of 26. And I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to get it done. Because with my ADHD, I just can't focus worth anything, honestly. And yes, I am medicated, but lately that medication hasn't been helping. At least I don't think. So this is my setup is like I have a yarn bag down there. I have a box of yarn that was sent to me for this project over here. Then I have a bag over there with yarn on the table. So I have this just yarn everywhere right now, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Hope I can provide at least some sort of company today. And I'm okay if nobody joins, because at least I was able to get a recording in, so to speak. Looks like we got one person in here. Welcome. I'm not trying to put you on blast, but anyone here is welcome, and I really appreciate you joining. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I got 20 stitches. Well, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate all the likes that I can get during the stream and after the stream, of course. So right now, I am making these hats based off of these colored like pictures on these papers for kindergartners, and I have to get these done by St. Patrick's Day. So I have my work cut out for me, and there's like 26 of these I have to make. And I am on hat number 8 right now. So I have about, give or take, like 18 more. And I love crocheting, so this is just perfect for me. And it keeps my hands busy too, which is always great. So, yeah. I have to go into a split stitch. Or like a stitch that had split yarn. So, give me a second. Okay, I think I got it. And it didn't look too bad. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Oh, there's 2 people in here now. Awesome. Awesome. I'm Patrick from Oregon. Expensive, rainy Oregon. I'll just put it that way. I don't know why I said expensive, but it is getting expensive. But, yeah. As of late, it has been raining here. So I've been staying inside because I don't like getting wet from the rain. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. The more the merrier, I guess. So are you working on anything? What did I do? Oh. So I am making these hats based off of these colored in pictures here. So I am not doing the pom-poms, but from here down, I have colors like of yarn, and I'm crocheting each hat. I have an example here. Like that. And then I mimicked those colors into a hat. And these are going towards, I don't know if I already mentioned, kindergartners in my area. So if you look up what I'm doing on like the internet, you might see some news stories about it. It's like a TikTok thing. Someone in a group on Facebook in my area was like, I need crocheters or knitters. And I'm like, well, that's me. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So, let's see. Oh, you're knitting socks. I've always wanted to knit socks. I just haven't figured out how to do it just yet. I'm like more of like a advanced beginner in terms of knitting. I keep accidentally hitting that. I have a box over here of yarn. Ooh. I've always wanted to get an Addy machine. Always have wanted to have one, but I don't know how much they cost and stuff like that, because I'm trying to save money right now. Every bit I can. But yeah. After I finish this round, I'm going. Okay, Addies are expensive. Okay, that is really good to know. I wonder if there's a way, like a library or something, or someone might have one for me to like rent or borrow or something, because because I would love to get my feet wet in that and like try it out. But it's good to know. For sure. Oh. Okay. All right. So I just finished the 3 rounds of the start. So what color is next? This looks orangey red, so I better verify. Because I have a list, or I have a thing right here listing the names and the colors. This one is that red. Okay. So I do too, honestly. I find it so relaxing just seeing the hands move and stuff. So I'm glad I can provide some sort of entertainment in that regard. Oh, I just knotted my yarn on accident. Well, no, I should probably get this knot out, but it got really small. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it, honestly, because I don't really want to waste time just fussing with a knot. It's like right here, and it's like so tiny. Somewhat, like, I've been uploading for over a year, but I don't upload as frequently, and like partially because I have an older phone and it's harder to upload on my phone. So when I can, I'll just go live and stuff like that. But I'm trying to upload more, and perhaps if I had some like content ideas, maybe I might be able to upload more, because like I don't want to be putting out the same thing over and over, because I don't want my viewers to get bored of what I do, because I just like to crochet and chat. But if there's anything you might want to see, Susan, that would be great for any input you may have. Like, I'm happy to sit down, crochet, and talk about like topics like that are crochet and yarn related, like my opinion on Red Heart Super Saver. That's just an example. I'm not gonna I don't know if want me to sit down and yap about a brand of yarn for who knows how long, honestly. So great. I'm always open to suggestions from viewers, because I don't want to bore anyone. Because one of my friends actually watched one of my videos and they're like, "You just talk too much," and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is my outlet, you know? I like talking, so unless it becomes horribly redundant and stuff. Just watching and chatting with me? Yeah, of course. I'm always here for company, you know? I love chatting with people. Pardon that, I was just scooting in. I'm very good at dropping things today, if you just witnessed that. All right. This stitch is really tight. Perhaps I should go live more, maybe. I'm not totally sure, but I just gotta find time, because I work Saturday through Tuesday, like Monday and Tuesday at night, and then Saturday and Sunday during the day. So I just gotta figure out like the whole time thing. But I totally can do more lives if that's something that would be of interest to you. Videos made on your channel, but you don't do it on a regular basis. Yeah, that's me too. To some extent. I'll check out your videos. Give them a like if you'd like. Perhaps even subscribe, you know? I'll subscribe either way, so. You should go up on people's panels. Yeah, maybe we could figure out how to do that sometime. I'd love that. To have some company. I'm not too familiar with how to add people up on panel, but I'm sure I'll figure it out sometime. Maybe I might have to get StreamYard or something. I don't know. If you're familiar with how this works, feel free to inform me, because I'm not 100% sure. just realized I wasn't talking for a little bit. Oops. I don't want to be boring, but I just got really locked in on my project. I might actually check that out because I've been getting into like bingo, like watching bingo, and like I've been watching lottery stuff as well, like people scratching off the tickets because I find it satisfying. But obviously I'm not participating yet. Well, I'm old enough to do scratch offs, but I just don't want to, you know, spend too much and not like gain any profit. Because I don't want to just like, yeah. Yeah. I've played bingo before, but like maybe I should perhaps like just find like a meetup somewhere and do some bingo. Because I do find it fun. And the suspense is just, it's just awesome. Yeah. Ooh. What is that? Like the yarn is coming apart, kind of. It's like, ugh. I mean, Red Heart does do that occasionally, but yeah, I got it off, but I'm hoping it won't hurt anything. I've never come across that before, like the yarn coming apart in that way. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I think you just inspired me to like, or made me want to like download a bingo game on my phone. Not gonna lie, because that does sound like a lot of fun. I haven't done it in a while. Oh, is it any good? It's like the wool yarn from, I don't know how to pronounce it, Temu? That's really good, I hope. Because I've heard mixed things. Like, I've heard, like, the yarn can be really good, but at the same time, people have been allergic to it, and, like, it made their skin itch and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to invest in something that might not be good for me. I mean, if you know of any good brands, that would be awesome for me to know about. Okay, that's really good to know. Because I've heard from people about they've like some friends from YouTube have like warned me about it. Like of the possible things that could happen that aren't the best. But I definitely will look on Temu. I'm not sure. I've heard it both ways, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard too about the potentially bad chemicals. That's why I prefer to buy yarn like that has this on it, the Okotex standard that is tested and approved against harmful substances, because I don't want to risk anything, honestly, because I don't want to, like, I don't know, like, yeah. That is true, honestly. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe I'll look into, I definitely will be looking into that. Yeah. There was this, what is that? There's like a little beeping noise in the background. Or somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if you heard it, but it was like, it was loud for me, but again, my hearing is different in some ways. Like, I hear things louder than some people. Yeah, thank you. Like, it doesn't feel fast for me, but I would say just time got me here. I've been crocheting since I was maybe 15, so 3 years. Yeah, 3 years, I would say. 3, 4, going on 4 in the summer. I should have kept track of that, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is okay. This pattern is pretty repetitive, but I also have to make sure I'm following it, because otherwise it won't go as planned. I'm really trying to get to the point where I can, like, just watch the screen and, like, not look down at my crocheting, because I find it fascinating, but I just don't want to accidentally mess this up. I actually have knitted a sweater vest before. It was a pattern by Ashley Lillis. She's on YouTube. If you just put in that name, Ashley, like how it's traditionally spelled, in Lillis, I believe. She has really good patterns that are beginner friendly, and they're also, there's some like advanced techniques she teaches as well. I really enjoyed her videos and patterns. I think she has this library like on her website now that's about $7 and stuff. And I knitted it with Premier Puzzle. I'm sure you've heard of that yarn if you watch Juan the Yarn Addict. That's how I found out about Premier Puzzle. And then someone in a knitting group I was in had a discontinued colorway called Jenga. And I'm trying to get more of it because I love that color so much. It has like pinks and reds and stuff like that. And it's super soft. Oh, Ashley Lillis. So like how you would, like how Ashley is traditionally spelled, then Lillis. She's on YouTube, Etsy. I'm not sure about Ravelry. Possibly on Ravelry, but I don't know for sure. But she's just fabulous. Yeah, and I believe it's at some point I was able to email her and ask pattern questions. The patterns, like, some of them are like easier than others, but yeah, of course. Glad I was able to recommend someone. Hi. I am crocheting these hats based off of these that kindergartners colored. Like, I had kindergartners color these, and then I'm gonna be crocheting hats based off of this. And it's for like a local school. And so far I have this of that. And welcome as well. I believe I am subscribed to you, Lydia, as well. I love watching. Hi, Michael. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad that we have people in here that know each other. This is awesome. Hope all of you are doing well. This is amazing. I believe this is the most people I've ever had in a live at one time. Okay. Oops. This is awesome. Ooh, thank you for the hearts. So, looks like I gotta change colors now to orange. Perfect. All of these hats are going to be made out of Red Heart Super Saver. This is like from the craft kits. I believe that's what they're called. Don't quote me on that. From those like things you can buy on Amazon and Yarn Inspirations that have these smaller skeins. So was I. Like I was up until like maybe midnight Pacific time. I don't know what that would be, like 3 a.m. Eastern or something like that. Sometimes I just get up at random times and I just start crocheting, which might sound weird, but it's true. Like if I can't sleep, I'll just sit here and crochet. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm using these for these hats. I'm using them for these hats, but I'm obviously having to purchase bigger versions so I can get more hats out. How many years have I crocheted for? I've crocheted for 3, almost 4 years. And I've been knitting for almost 2. I know that wasn't part of your question, but I wanted to make sure you guys know that I can do both. I don't knit as often, but I have also dabbled in Tunisian crochet as well. I'm wanting to pick that back up at some point as well. Maybe start with some entrelac in the round or something like that. I believe in, no, I don't believe, in past streams I've done, I was working on this mosaic crochet blanket, and it's a piece of work, really, and I'm still working on it. You know how to knit too? That's fantastic. Really, that is really good. I'm glad we have some people in here that know how to do both. I think that's really awesome, honestly. Which do you prefer, Lydia, knitting or crochet? Okay, that's good to know. What types of Tunisian do you recommend, Michael? That I was just naming a form of Tunisian that I know. But other than that, I don't really know much about it. Like I've done a little bit, but not much. But it is something I want to do. Maybe I should get some Tunisian hooks or something. I think I have a few, but I don't know for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. standard and the round. For some reason, Ashlock is on the top list. I don't like. That's valid. Yeah, I tried it once, and I found it confusing, but I'm wanting to get back into it. And yeah, I like crochet better, Lydia, as well. No offense to any knitters, but I like getting the results faster with crochet, honestly. And it doesn't, and I don't mind it eating up yarn as well, but the one thing I do appreciate about knitting is that the yarn can be stretched further. Like I can use it like for longer. But, yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing to learn. I definitely will be checking out how to do that in the future. Yeah, I get it. If you do try knitting, hands down, do continental, because it's like you hold the yarn kind of like this and you don't throw it. Like you kind of just loop it around, kind of. And it reminds me of crochet a little bit, so that's my 2 cents about that. What are some good, like, Tunisian hooks? Because I'm not totally sure which ones I should get and which ones to avoid. You know? Because I don't want to just, like, look at Google and be like, and it recommends one thing and then I'm told something else, you know? Because I want to be careful in terms of what hooks, because I don't want to hurt my hands. Oh, wow, there's 7 people in here now. Welcome. Okay, that's good. And you see that I'm wearing a Dairy Queen t-shirt on. Do I work there? Yes, I do. I'm trying to become a manager, but right now I'm just an employee and I'm like kind of like a team lead, kind of, but I hands down love working at Dairy Queen. But there are some, you know, things I don't really like about the job, but mostly I love it. Definitely. It's just the problem is it doesn't pay a whole lot. Like it pays like 16 something an hour. And the reason why it's so high is because of where I live in Oregon. But I'm also looking for another job at this time, like at a grocery store, because some of them are unionized, and I've heard that there's some good benefits of working there. Like Safeway, for example, that's like one grocery store near me. Oh, really? What was your favorite part of the job, Lydia? Oh, yeah, making the cakes. I used to make the cakes, but then they hired a cake decorator because I couldn't keep up. Because there were so many orders for cakes, and it was just so cool. This stream has been so fun, and it's made my day, guaranteed. Like, best thing ever. No problem. Oh, I've been live for 48 minutes, and I didn't even realize. It's felt like maybe 20 minutes, but... Oops. I split the yarn again. That's 2 stitches. For sure. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Time flies when you have fun. That saying is definitely applicable here. I do not. I wish I did. I really want a knitting machine because I've been watching Juan use his, and I'm like, darn it, I want one so bad. But you know, it'll happen eventually when I get one. I'm glad you love it. It looks so much fun. I'm happy that you have one also. I love that for you. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I get to do 1 double crochet in every single stitch around, and it's gonna feel like forever, but it's like, I think I'm gonna cap this live off at an hour, so 9 more minutes. Because then I have to get up and do other things as well, like stretch, because I've been sitting here for even longer than this stream. Like I've been sitting here for like 2 hours crocheting as well. How many hats have I made? I've made 7. Like the same exact pattern and everything. And I have to make 26 by St. Patrick's Day. So this is going to take a while. And I'm here for it. 100%. It's mainly just double crochet in the back loop and front loop. That's all it is, really. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. When I was first handed the packet of like papers that have the colors the kids want, I was like, oh my gosh, wow, this is a lot. So on my days off from Dairy Queen, I'm 100% going to be crocheting my hands off. Without a doubt. I'm keeping an eye on the time. Because after this, I gotta eat. I gotta go exercise. I gotta do all the good stuff for my body. Because I just need to get that done, honestly. But, yeah. Oh, I split the yarn again. I'm working with Red Heart, so if you know, you know. This yarn likes to split. Yeah, this is like if you look it up on TikTok and like just online in general, and you just look up like crocheters making hats for kids, like based off of the way they colored it or something, there should be some news stories about that. That's how the lady I'm crocheting this for found out about this, and then she wanted this done, and yeah. There's another person in Oregon, like in Gresham, crocheting a class as well. Yeah, and homeless people too. I am getting into that as well. I've made little 11 by 17 inch blankets for cats to go home in as well, for like from the shelters. I stopped doing that like after a while, but for a good while I was like cranking out blankets for those cats. I'm a big cat person. Wish I had one, but my brother might be allergic. So we're just going to steer clear of that. Yeah. I'm glued to TikTok for a little bit too, honestly. I won't lie. I'm not really on Reddit much. I used to be, like, a lot, but I'm trying to dial back so I can focus on my health and stuff like that. We're coming up on almost 56 minutes. Wow, this is the longest stream I've ever done. That's okay, Lydia. You're not missing out on much. Like, it turns into like a time suck to some extent. And you might get glued to the, like, you'll be like watching it and looking at it constantly, and it'll distract you from other things. So yeah, if you can stay away from it, I would. Hello. Welcome in. For the next 4 minutes, I'll be getting off here. I think my mom just got home, so I might have to end it now. Ooh, that's cool. That's awesome, yeah. So I might have to end the stream now because my mom just got home and she's probably going to want to talk to me. So it was really nice to talk to all of you, especially you, Michael. And I'll catch you guys next time. All right. Definitely.